Hello everybody, welcome to another season of Nail Talk Live, and we are back!
Yeah.
And of course we spent this whole summer creating nice content for you, beautiful designs, we spoke a lot together.
Yeah.
We didn't miss each other, but we did miss you at home, because of course an evening without Nail Talk Live is like an evening without
Food.
wine. I want to
And
say
wine, of course,
Yeah.
wine as
Alcohol.
well.
So this season we have 14 shows for you ahead. This is the first one. It's very warm here in the Netherlands. So if we're a little bit shiny, that's because we shine like the stars we are. No, of course not. It's just because it's a little bit warm. And we have a very interesting evening to start with. Hey, yes?
Yeah. Tonight it's all about, nail art creating, but into the fashion nail art. So, how do we do it?
Yeah,
So
taking inspiration from fashion.
Yeah, being inspired by fashion. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
it's
we
really
had a
cool.
nice discussion about that before we started filming.
Yeah.
And we're going to continue that discussion tonight. We are very excited. Let's get started. Before we get into the show tonight, we still have some other things to tell you, because this summer, Jaap and myself, we were discussing, we are always talking with each other about the possibilities with magnetic nail design, the possibilities of Nail Talk Live, and of course we also talked to our whole team. And we thought to ourselves, how cool would it be if we extend Nail Talk Live into other language groups? So that's what we did this summer. We decided that next to the Dutch version, which we've been doing now for 9 seasons, we have the international version, which is in English, and you're watching it now, which is really going to focus on nail art, on techniques, on fun demos. But we also wanted to extend into different languages, namely the German language and the French language.
Yeah, because for them it's sometimes hard to understand the English language. So now they can watch it fully relaxed and in their own language.
Yeah. And the show will be on Tuesdays. On Facebook. So it's a different day than the international. Yeah. So that's perfect.
Also different demos.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
That's
different-
kind of cool.
Different demos, different presenters. of
Also.
course.
Yeah.
And the cool thing is that I discovered I don't speak French, parlez-vous ne pas français, but I understand the language of nails. So I was sitting there switching, and I so enjoyed myself. So if you are interested in a fun evening of another evening of Nail Talk Live, the Tuesdays, either German or French. And the French Nail Talk Live is presented by Sabine Pinheiro and her trainer Virginie Quintard. And they, Sabine is our distributor.
Yeah.
And you've known her for a long time.
Yeah. A really dear friend.
Yeah,
Became
dear
a dear friend
friends.
to me.
We went to her opening when she had
Yeah,
her
we
new
did.
building.
Yeah, that was so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's presenting that show together with Virginie, one of her trainers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Virginie is from the greater region of Paris.
Yeah.
And Sabine is, of course, also our national trainer. And a national trainer is somebody who's able to train the trainers.
Yeah.
So a train the trainer. Getting with us?
She knows her stuff.
She knows her stuff,
She does.
absolutely. But
That's
Virginie as
important.
well.
Yeah,
So
both of them.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
lot of fun.
Very nice.
The German Nail Talk Live is presented by Bianca Freigang and Beatrice Wittmer from Switzerland. So we have Germany combined with Switzerland, and both of them, both Bianca and Beatrice, are national trainers and distributors.
Yeah, very good trainers and very nice people as well.
Yeah.
As all the
because
anchors are right
You
now.
came to meet them, of course,
Yeah.
Yeah.
to give them some courage.
Yeah, it was great to meet them. It
Yeah.
was great. Yeah, it's very nice.
What the fun thing is, what you perhaps realize also at home, the first time that you're standing here behind the desk, it's a little bit nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
But then if you get into the flow, into your own nail passion, all boundaries fall away,
that's
and
true.
it's just the international language of nails.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then you have the nice conversation and you feel very comfortable.
Yeah.
So it's great.
Just as with us,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
we also had to grow into it.
of course.
Of course, that's for sure. Yeah, we need a little bit of time and practice as well.
But that doesn't mean that we don't have this 5th season for you. And as we already mentioned today, it's about fashion nail art. And I think we have to go to the first. Well, did you ever get inspired by fashion?
All the time, Pepijn. All the time. Yeah. Yeah, because of fashion, like a leopard print. When somebody comes in the salon and I see a beautiful, cool, I really love leopard print. And maybe that's cool on nails, but even in houses, like a beautiful teal color that was really fashionable at the time, still is, but it's perfect on nails as well. So I always do that.
Deborah, do you get a lot of inspiration from fashion?
Yeah, I actually do. And also, back in the days, you had the Burberry design with tartan print. I really love to make that design. So that was awesome. Also the leopard prints, also my style. Yeah, really much.
I think most people underestimate the difficulty of a Burberry print.
Oh my God, yes.
Absolutely. It looks not
so
easy.
Yeah, it looks very
It looks easy, but it isn't easy.
it can be easy, but you have to know your way.
Yeah, but you type
Which
lines.
line is first?
Ooh, absolutely.
That's true.
Yeah.
And you?
Yeah, for me, I think colors, if somebody wears a nice color, you can be inspired by that. But what I did before was wedding nails from our dear colleague Penny. And I was looking at the dress. She asked me to look at the dress. And then we create something that was wearable next to the dress. It fits perfectly.
Yeah.
And I'm watching the fabric and everything. So that was the most important set of nails that I made that was inspired by clothes.
Yeah, to make it matching.
To make it match, of course.
I find it difficult to get inspired by fashion because I have a tendency to overcomplicate things for myself.
Yeah.
So I really want a one-on-one representation of the article that I'm inspired by, but you have to take elements.
Yeah.
It's a look and feel.
The
it's
feel,
not so much an exact copy.
That's true. That's a feeling. Yeah, that's true.
So, this first nail is inspired a little bit by the Cavalli type fashion.
Beautiful.
So
Very
think
nice.
about the south of Italy, think about Portofino, think about lying on a yacht, enjoying life in a way that is not for everybody. But of course, Cavalli is very outspoken.
Absolutely.
Bold colors.
It's in your face.
I
Very much
love it. I
colorful.
love it.
Yeah, I love that.
And because it's summer, that's what we're going to start with.
Nice.
In your face wild designs made by Alina Kavronina, our national trainer from the Ukraine. So we have a white nail made with power gel white. The base, of course, again, beautifully pinched. Eh?
Yeah.
And I think a matte top gel.
Yeah.
For,
And now some aqua colors.
So wait, she applied first extreme matte
She didn't remove the excess layer.
and then the aqua colors to make it flow better.
Yeah.
I always, when I see aqua colors, I think to myself, what will it be?
yeah, that's true.
So I see prep and wipe, and what is she doing with the prep and wipe?
With the prep and wipe, she can change a little bit. She can change the design by pushing away the colors into perfect lines.
And to create some
Manipulate.
edges
Manipulate, yes.
of
Yeah,
colors,
and
sharp lines.
smooth it out a little
Yeah.
bit
Yeah.
because it's less blotchy.
Yeah,
Yeah, true.
So Liner Gel Black.
You
And
can-
Katarina's Choice.
And you can follow the lines of your aqua colors. like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, and what I also
yeah,
learned is that
nice.
even when aqua colors has been on the nail for a little bit, you can waken it up.
Wake
with
it
a
up,
little
yeah,
bit of prep
true.
and wipe. I know
Yeah,
you,
true.
that's Lisa.
Yeah, you have to wake it up.
And here she's building the outline of her first design, of the
Nice.
design. She's making a collage of different designs together.
I think it's very smart to create a design like this with aqua colors.
It is very fast.
Yeah, it's fast, yeah.
And of course, if we compare the lines versus the aqua color base you put on the nail like that,
Yeah,
and
true.
then you can spend your time
Yeah.
on the thin lines
Yeah,
and creating the
yeah,
design
yeah.
elements.
You already have multiple colors underneath. So
Yeah, love
great.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make use of the colors. And of course, aqua colors can also be used inlay, but also for little elements. You do a lot with aqua colors, yes?
I do. And coloring in stamp designs, even with aqua colors, it's so fast.
Yeah, it's also smart. Yeah, and
And
fast.
make aquarelle designs, it's so beautiful.
To ground it and to border it, the border is created around the cuticle with black, this also anchors the design a little bit, otherwise it would flow.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and that's why black is such a beautiful color.
Yeah.
Yes, your happy color.
So a little bit of green.
Don't you have to be careful
Lovely.
that the other color, aqua color, gets into the green, or isn't that a problem?
A little bit.
No.
Yeah, I
No,
think
a
just
little
the
bit.
way
You
she
see
do
some
it,
change,
it's
yeah.
perfect. Yeah. Oh, it's very nice with that zebra print over there. I
Yeah.
already look at the other
Yeah.
nails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we have to focus on the nail
I
at
know,
hand.
I know, but it's in my face.
But it's going to be a perfect.
Yeah.
What
Really
we
cool
can
set.
see very good is that this was black as black gel polish,
Yeah.
and it really has perfect coverage.
Yeah.
It's a
Absolutely.
single
Just one layer.
application.
Yeah.
This is going to be the abstracted design, which is also something that I find difficult because I always want to make it too perfect.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. I think most people
Yeah.
make that mistake,
True.
that same mistake.
Yeah, and sometimes you don't need to make it so
Look
perfect.
at this, it's so beautiful.
No, that's the big benefit of it. Again, also compare it to the difficult flower. This is of course a lot faster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So that makes it salon feasible
Yeah.
versus only a demo that you see. How
And it-
fun is this? Only this on a ring finger.
Yeah, nice.
That's cool.
Perfect combination as well. A little bit of the aqua colors again.
She's working straight from the bottle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's a daredevil.
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
Yeah.
But great product control.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The
absolutely.
good thing also with the aqua colors is, of course, you don't take a very wet brush when you
No.
work around the cuticle, but it's so thin that it really seeps into the extreme matte
Yeah, true.
surface.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you really need that extreme matte.
It is an in-your-face design.
Yeah, true.
But
But when I first saw this design, I thought it was more complicated.
Yeah.
It's beautiful
It
work.
looks more
Yeah.
complicated.
Now I understand how she makes it. And
Yeah.
I think very
so
doable.
some magic shine over that liner gel black. And look
Oh.
at this colorful chrome. This is the gold. And into that
Oh, I
magic
love
shine.
it.
Yeah. A gold line. How cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Great. Yeah.
The shimmer
Yeah.
quality.
Yeah. Love that.
Awesome.
And that perfect
Yeah,
supreme
beautiful.
finish over. To cap it all.
Supreme Finish, of course, has a very strong UV filter, but
Yeah.
in this case, it really helps
Yeah.
to make the colors pop even more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
It does.
But you had to have a second bottle of top gel.
Yeah,
Because it
for all the extension.
can be a little
yeah.
bit glittery afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
look
look
at
at
this.
that.
Yeah, I
And
think
that
it's
fashion.
amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nice.
I get the idea. Yeah.
Beautiful.
This reminds me of summers. A couple of summers ago, I also was completely into these types of, you remember that period.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was always walking in kaftans and everything. And I wanted nails like this.
I know. I
Now
We were
it's
wearing
there.
the
I
sweaters, the
understand.
Cavalli sweaters,
Yeah.
with all those
Oh, I
colors.
did too. Yeah.
Still love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Memories are
Still have
great to
one.
have.
That's true.
And memories of summer are, of course, always very enjoyable. This summer was, of course, for all of us, and I think also for you at home, the moment that we lived freedom.
Yeah, true.
We were able to visit each other again,
yeah,
Yeah.
true.
to go to restaurants.
Yeah, it was a little bit normal.
Yeah.
It was a little bit normal.
Yeah.
Some of us even vacationed.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that
The real
was
daredevils.
the real
Yeah,
daredevils
yeah.
again. So summer was, I also saw that a lot of people, a lot of our students, a lot of nail technicians really took the time to get together with their family again and
Yeah.
enjoy
Yeah,
life.
that's
Absolutely.
true.
Yeah, absolutely.
And to commemorate this beautiful summer, we created a new gel polish collection. A gel polish collection that brings you to the parks, to the forests in France, to have a picnic and to enjoy nature, enjoy freedom, and enjoy life. Isn't this just great? Made by our own art department, made by Gillian, made by with Jaap and the help of Cheyenne. And I was standing in the background trying to make reels when they were doing that. And of course our model Romy, who is one of the many faces of Magnetic.
Oh, beauty.
And this was a great thing to do.
Yeah.
And of course you wonder, when can I get my own picnic in France? Ooh. We launch worldwide on the 24th of September. So that's 2.5 weeks from now.
Yeah.
And we have much more new products.
Oh, so excited.
But more about that later. Not today, later in the shows. Oh, I need inspiration.
Yeah, me too.
Me
Who's
too.
next?
Please.
Aline Casapu.
Oh, Alina Casapu from Italy.
Yes.
Oh, she's also one of our great and gifted trainers.
Absolutely.
She actually works for one of our distributors in Italy, for Paola. And Alina also visited. Do you remember when she came to Holland for the Nail Talk Live event?
Yeah.
That was so much fun.
That was the day that I let my nail done.
Yeah, you were her. You
was her
got the
mother.
demo nail.
Yeah.
And that's also when you contacted me, asked me, Peng, do you need trainers?
Yeah.
And I said
really?
to her, Deborah, what a strange question. Of course we need trainers. And that brought you here.
Yeah.
So Alina Casapu, a great talent, and she's going to take us to the world of...
She's going to make a floral design, and it's inspired by a tattoo. So a tattoo drawing, and she makes that on the nail. So really cool, a floral design.
And tattoos are also fashionable, of course. So
Absolutely.
there's the link again.
Yeah.
And she's going to paint everything using gel polish. Alina has applied white as white gel polish.
Yeah.
Cured it, and now she's taking, of course, liner gel silver, true silver, real silver particles, applying it on the nail.
And those chameleon flakes.
Yeah,
on
after
top of
curing,
that.
huh?
Yeah. So a little bit sticky layer.
Yeah.
Of course, and those chameleon flakes will stick on perfectly. So now,
That was extreme matte.
Yeah.
And now she's painting with liner gel black.
Floral outlines.
Nice.
So really cool. And those bright colors are gel polishes. And we have a lot of beautiful bright colored gel
We
polishes.
do. I love to paint with gel polishes.
Yeah.
This is
really
actually the
perfect.
yellowish yellow, an older color
Yeah.
that we actually bought
gorgeous
specifically for nail art.
Absolutely gorgeous yellow.
I believe it was you asking for
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's mimosa.
Mimosa, yeah.
Well, from a distance.
But
Also
later on,
gorgeous.
she
Yeah.
will use,
Yeah.
yellowish yellow. And,
And
burning orange.
If you think it's very complicated to draw these flowers, you can use a stamping plate. as
yeah,
well.
Absolutely.
of
Design.
course.
Which stamping plate is that? Help me remember.
The floral designs,
The floral design
the
stamping
floristic,
plate.
yeah.
It's actually
And we have a
it's
lot of
almost similar.
florals
Almost the
on the
same.
unicorn
Yeah.
plate as well. Really
Yeah,
big
true.
flowers, beautiful.
So now she's creating the shadowing or the
The seductive
coloring.
pink,
Nice.
again a gel polish.
Be careful when you do this at home. Always place dark next to light. Dark next to light.
Yeah,
Otherwise the eye isn't able to see
Yeah.
it.
yeah. And she's really blending out with a detailer 3, so that's a bigger brush, and it works really perfect.
And
Great
she also
colors.
redefined the black lines a little bit.
Yeah,
Eh?
yeah.
Just if you smudge it a
If
little
you go
bit.
over, not a problem. Just go again.
And she's
With the
using a
line.
detailer 3 and also a little bit of base and top, I think.
For
or
To
not?
blending.
blend, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
You
makes
could
it
do-
easier.
yeah.
Huh?
to blend.
Yeah,
true.
very much easier.
I think
Yeah.
so.
And look at that black inside of that
nice.
flower.
It needs black.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but in my opinion, it also needs rhinestones.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course. And billions.
Not this time.
But small ones, maybe one.
I never know
two.
when to stop. But the line in the middle it makes it almost an abstractest
Nice.
Yeah.
design because it really makes it more modern in my
Yeah,
feeling.
that's true.
True. Yeah.
If you would have taken leaves and little curls, it would have been a little bit old school.
Look at the
Yeah,
background.
but cool as well. So again, extreme matte. And now she is creating some highlights onto that flower.
The flower's
With
really
the
coming
liner
out
gel
now.
black. Yeah. It really is
Yeah.
popping more now.
That
huh?
is really, if you don't do this at home yet, try it.
Yeah.
It makes
Oh,
a
yeah.
huge difference.
Yeah,
and
look
it's
at
worth
that
the
top
effort.
flower.
Comes alive.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
And you can see the movements of the petals
Yeah.
also.
Mhm.
Like
And you
that.
see that the detailer 3 is more flattened out
Yeah.
Yeah.
to blend out.
Would that mean that you have a special detailer 3 for blending and one for thinner lines, or can you reshape your detailer 3?
Reshaping, yeah, you can, yeah. So you can really turn it over into that.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
look
see
at
in
that.
the lower corner the drawing.
Yeah,
Lovely.
beautiful, Alina.
That tattoo-inspired art is so beautiful. Perhaps I have space somewhere to add it.
We'll find space, Pepijn.
Yeah, always. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Of course.
Speaking of a will and a way, did you already subscribe to our YouTube channel, Magnetic Nail Talk?
Yeah.
Because that's where you can find all the standalone demos.
Yeah.
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 From
Of
your
course, the whole
different trainers.
shows again. Yeah, yeah. And do you follow us on Insta and on Facebook? All the socials, huh?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
really important too.
Nowadays, socials is like a real social life. If you don't have it, then you get lonely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do TikToks
Yeah.
also. So that's
Yeah.
also
And
Yeah,
important.
you
Reels.
guys are also on TikTok,
Yeah,
huh?
of course.
I'm not yet on TikTok. I
You
just
are.
discovered Instagram Reels.
Yeah, and you do it well, Pepijn. Yeah.
Talking about socials, you know it's a tradition to have a social items
Yeah.
in our shows. And today, Cerisa takes turn.
Yeah, I'm here today with some socials. I was looking together with Deborah if I can find something interesting. And Deborah, she showed me a nice clip. And in that clip, we go back 100 years in time to see evolving, the trends in nail art evolving together with fashion.
Oh, that's cool.
So you can see that everything changed. The nail shapes, the colors are changing.
Also the
Everything's-
clothing.
The
Yeah.
clothing also.
You can really see the style
Yeah,
periods.
you can see it evolving. Yeah, very nice. Deborah showed me and I was thinking, oh my God, that's nice for this show. You see, very nice.
We should also do that once.
Yeah, that would be nice.
And we found another one because nowadays you see a lot of pictures on Instagram like this. You saw it
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
sneakers. A lot of Nike sneakers. People use that to make a nice nail and then make a nice, even nicer picture together with the nails and the shoes and the clothing. You can see everything inspired
Yeah, it's a total
by
package actually.
yeah, inspired by bags, especially shoes and everything. Very nice. I think you need to take a good look at fashion nowadays to see what can really pop off your nails. So what do you think about this, guys?
Well, I really like the last thing because, of course, on social media marketing, lifestyle is very important. And
absolutely.
lifestyle is, of course, translated into fashion by making photos of the sneakers.
Yeah.
I will never do sneakers, but bags, etc.
Yeah, but you can also wear like a moccadilla. What are you wearing? Moccasin?
Moccasins.
Yeah, but the same. Yeah, you know what I
Yeah.
mean. I don't wear those things, so I don't know what they're called. But you can, sorry, you can make the same nails with those shoes too.
Yeah.
You see that also a
Yeah,
lot.
it can be very
Yeah.
trendy.
Also,
Yeah.
the man
Specific,
nails with those colors.
Yeah.
Especially nowadays, because the young people, in 2 weeks from now, we have a show about those young people and the wishes of the young people. But I've understood that specific, I cannot even pronounce it, specific sneakers are really hot and happening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Nikes.
Especially
course,
the
Nike.
Jordans.
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
Nike.
and
Yeah,
the
the Jordans
Balenciagas.
now, yeah.
Ooh, it's really a whole world.
Yeah, the shoes.
Yeah.
Come on. No, it's great, and I
Yeah,
can
I love
understand.
Yeah, I love shoes.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
a
So
sneaker
make
addict.
lifestyle a part of your Insta feed
Yeah.
Yeah.
and show the world that you're more than only a beautiful nail. That's of course an
Yeah.
important thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
later in the season we will also talk more about Insta and Facebook
Yeah.
and perhaps even TikTok when we have a TikTok mood. Let's go back to the world of nails because that's why you're watching us and that's why we are here. And the world of nails is more than only flowers
True.
and animal prints and beautiful French manicure. The world of nails is also taking stand, showing your true colors. And especially after a year full of turmoil, I think that is where Asta got her inspiration to show you color blocking.
Okay, Asta is working on the beautiful color nail plate extender, gel polish. And first 2 layers of that beautiful.
It's one of our older colors, the 225.
Yeah, but it's a
It's so important to have.
Yeah.
If you don't have it, get it
Yeah.
because
use
it's
this
one
one
of the
a
most
lot in
Yeah,
our designs.
that's true.
This
Matches
part
the
is
skin.
coloring with the Cosmopolitan.
Yeah, nice and bright.
And you see
One of
the
our
color
cocktail
combining
collection.
very great.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
she's working on the cured but sticky
Yeah,
layers,
Yeah.
I
absolutely.
think.
Yeah.
And then still able to make such sharp lines.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some people they
And
prefer
then
this way.
Really?
The apple
Yeah, they
martini.
prefer this way.
Yeah.
Oh. Do you also know why?
Because you get straighter lines, but I think it's very difficult.
Yeah. But okay, so what is important that one half is higher,
Yeah.
so it's
Yeah.
disproportionate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't make it exactly the same. And then another thing that I would never try to do or dare to do on a sticky surface.
With the
Black
gel
liner.
black, Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can follow the lines of your pink, of course, and your green later.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it slides more
Yeah.
because of that sticky layer.
Oh, you mean because it's also a little bit higher, so
Yeah.
you can almost
Yeah,
put
you
the
can-
tip of the brush
yeah.
up against it.
Against, yeah.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
we say, we cut the line.
Yeah.
This was a trend also in last
Mhm.
years. I think still a big
Yeah.
trend.
It still
French,
is cool.
like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we call it here in Holland the line French.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
And you can do this in so many different variations.
Very nice.
Absolutely.
And then you can combine it with the gel polish with the color that you use.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And just full cover.
Or just with black.
Or with
Yeah,
black.
black.
Yeah. So you can
Or
go
some
all the way.
sugaring
Yeah.
or
Little
leave it
dots.
white even. Yeah. It's really cool.
Can be very quickly
And
as
this is
well,
really
so
color
it's a
blocking.
Nice,
You can make
yeah.
your own full pattern with this.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
And it's relatively fast.
Absolutely.
Well, you don't have to rush it because the lines have to be very clean. The
Yeah.
cleaner the lines, the better the
Yeah,
design.
but it's not like you make a whole design with
No,
shadowing
that's
and
true.
highlighting.
No,
And
that's true.
So it's of
Yeah.
course you need brush technique.
Of course, yeah.
And the right
yeah.
brush, also very
And
important.
Yeah,
Yeah.
although the thicker lines you could also make with the detailer number
That's
3.
true.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can combine
absolutely.
it.
Yeah.
I
So
would
some
prefer to
little
combine
dots.
those.
That's a good idea.
Oh, little Antensky.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
It's really cool.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Nice,
Beautiful.
Nice and poppy.
Yeah. Love it.
And Asta is our distributor from the North Ireland, and she does a lot of classes. And last year she was one of the persons. She made a beautiful rhinestone design. Do you
Yeah.
remember?
Oh yeah, with
Yeah.
those
Oh.
many colors
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
I watch it over and over and over again.
yeah, it's really
Yeah,
cool.
I saw
Very
it
nice.
filming the French and the
Yeah.
German shows again.
Yeah.
And it was every time I see it, I get
Yeah.
like,
Fell in love
Because
again.
in the beginning we were like, okay,
What's-
that's a strange
what's the
combination.
combination?
But the end
Yeah.
result is
With the neon and all the
Stunning.
colors, and
Yeah.
then wow.
Yeah.
You
Very
hear
nice.
everybody's excited. If you want to see that demo, take a look, go to YouTube, Magnetic Nail Talk, and search for Asta, and you will find her demos
Yeah.
there. And all the other demos with rhinestones, because Silvana also did a whole workshop with rhinestones. I
Oh
believe
yeah.
even
She
two.
did. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. She did.
yeah, too.
So much to do. Sometimes you have difficulty, I can imagine, to to follow or to know which shows are when and what is the content of the shows and what are the topics and what can you expect.
We have a solution for
Yeah.
that now, huh?
Oh, you took my spotlight away.
And I was like
solution?
I
this.
think I'm helping you. Yeah, we have a real TV national Nail Talk live guide.
TV guide.
Yeah, so you can look up which is when.
Really
Yeah,
amazing.
it's really
Yeah.
cool, and it's in Dutch and in English.
Yeah, it's two languages, so Dutch and English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want to receive your copy of this, shall we call it limited edition?
True.
We
Everything is
love that,
limited.
limited
A
edition.
collector's item.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
it
collector's
is.
item. Then you can go to either our website, that's nailtalklive.nl, or send an email to info@nailtalklive.nl,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
and we will send you a copy
Yeah, nice.
for your collection,
And you can
together
keep
with
up.
the calendars and everything else.
Oh my
Nail Talk Live.
God. Oh my God.
So cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
More
Okay.
about that
Later.
So what do we have now?
Oh, we have another one. Ina Matthias
Ina
has a demo for us,
Yeah.
and it's a really cool demo.
Yeah.
She's going to make a floral design.
Also, yeah,
Yeah.
a very
Glitters,
nice one.
Glitters.
Yeah, with
as well.
glitters
Yeah.
and yeah.
Sugaring,
Oh yeah, also
very nice.
So it's really cool, and it has a bit of an edge, don't you think?
Yeah, well, Ina Matthias, I love to pronounce
Ina
that name.
Matthias.
have to
I
be
wanted to
honest.
say
Yeah.
that.
She's
Really
from
cool
the Ukraine.
name, yeah.
From the UK.
UK,
Sorry,
thank
sorry.
you.
UK,
The
yeah.
Southern.
But what I wanted to tell you is that she had some great also in the Facebook group, Magnetic UK and Scotland, I believe. She did a cool workshop discussion about power gel.
Okay.
So if you want to know more about power gel and what sets power gel apart from other polyacryl gels, have a look at what Ina Matthias talked about in that group. So go to Facebook, the group Magnetic UK and Scotland, and you will find her there.
And you have to look it up this month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's get started.
Starting with the gel polish color Ego Trippin as background.
Yeah, it's from the Naughty on My Nails collection. And Ego Tripping is for the woman who knows who she is.
Oh my God.
Me.
It's mine. It's mine.
Okay, some building base.
Building base.
To
Why?
level it out? Or why?
Yeah, we have to discover.
Okay.
Let's find out. Ooh.
Glitter spray.
Pink
What
blossom
else
is
is?
this. Yeah.
If you don't know our glitter sprays, so they are sprays that glitter everywhere.
Yeah.
And you can do
Yeah.
a full set of it,
Yeah.
or sugar with those glitters. They're suitable for sugaring.
Yeah.
And you can even, if you hold the cap underneath the finger, you catch what
Yeah.
otherwise
Yeah.
would be wasted.
Yeah.
And it's
You have glitters
very
for a
covering
lifetime.
because there are flat
Yeah.
Yeah.
glitters.
They're like
Really
fat little
perfect.
mirrors.
Yeah, true.
So the extreme matte top. It's already cool,
Nice ombre.
like this. Yeah.
Yeah, and extreme matte, of course, has no sticky layer, but if you want to have it even more matte, take a little bit of prep and wipe and it becomes really matte for weeks on end. So it's important, our matte stays matte.
So she's
Black
creating
flowers.
some petals.
These remind me of the iris petals.
Yeah,
Petals of
yeah,
the
a bit.
iris.
The white iris.
Yeah.
Supreme finish again.
And just over those petals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we have another glitter spray.
The steel glitter, black steel.
And the steel glitter, black glitter spray, you really have to wear as sugar, huh?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
on
yeah,
top
yeah,
of the
yeah.
surface.
Yeah, because they are flat, if you cap it, you cannot see a glitter anymore.
No.
It's
No,
just
then
black.
it becomes black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in sugaring, I mean, it's like
Beautiful.
awesome.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Amazing.
Just imagine that abstract nail from just now, from Asta, and then the black lines, and then that sugared.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah, yeah.
awesome.
That is perfect.
Ideas.
Highlighting and going around the petal with white is, of course, the trick. Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some Supreme.
And always be sure that your brush is clean if you go over glitter.
And it's a bit difficult to paint over glitter.
Yeah.
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 Rough surface.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Really cool.
don't try to go too thin.
No.
No.
You need a little bit of mass in your lines.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
and then combined
sweet.
like that.
Yeah, beautiful.
It's just yummy.
Amazing.
Doesn't this remembers you of something icy?
Well, the temperature helps me to remember something icy
Icy.
and make
Yeah.
me long for something to cool.
Yes,
Once
please.
we go
Yes,
tripping
please.
down. So, thanks to Ina Matthias, we're going to have a sweet ice cream with ice creams. I love this one as well because they're so
Beautiful.
happy colors.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And they're really a bestseller this summer.
Oh, they are.
Absolutely.
Also in the salon.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the well, that's important.
Yeah, no, of course, of course.
But the lilacs.
I'm talking as a trainer,
Yeah.
but also in the salon
Yeah,
as
that's
a
true.
nail stylist.
Yeah.
And also the consistency.
Yeah.
It was different.
Yeah.
It was different, and it was perfect. I love both consistency, the thick one and also this one, because a little bit thinner.
Yeah.
But it's perfect coverage.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
this one, for the people who think, okay, maybe I have. For me, it's very difficult to use a gel polish.
Yeah.
This gel polish is
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
very easy
Super
Yeah.
easy.
for everybody.
And very thin and also very covering.
Covering
Yeah.
was perfect. And
Absolutely.
all the clients in our where I work, of course,
Yeah.
in the open day, they say, "Give me everything. I want all the colors."
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't.
I couldn't choose either.
No,
No, me neither.
Not one or two or
Or
three.
yellow or
But all
purple,
of them.
every color was
Need them all.
It's beautiful.
I can never choose.
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah.
difficult.
But I have a very lucky life.
Yeah.
Yeah, we also have a very lucky
Of
life.
course.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we also have great luck because, of course, we have great trainers making content for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some of
Absolutely.
those great trainers do things that we think, oh, never thought of that.
Oh.
And then we have the trainer that always exceeds what we're doing. Because this time, Julia Vorobieva, who you all know, she's again part of Nail Talk Live this season. And she took inspiration from a household object.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We use it every day.
We use it every day. And for the people that don't use it, shame on you. You need to use
Of
it.
course.
And especially in the way she's going to do
Yeah,
that.
it's beautiful. And the end result is stunning.
Yeah, absolutely.
So be prepared, fasten your seatbelts for Julia Vorobieva. Okay, we start simple.
Feeling the grass, beautiful light
And what does she
green.
have here?
A napkin.
A
Oh my
A
napkin.
God.
napkin,
A
a
floral
paper
napkin.
napkin.
Yeah, look at this.
So she takes, it's double layered.
Yeah.
So she takes the top layer, just takes a little piece of it. I thought it was fabric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like it.
Very soft.
Yeah, very soft because of course it's paper thin. And what
She's
is
wetting it now.
Ah,
And look
very
at the
carefully
structure.
also.
Yeah. The structure of this napkin, you cannot have this with painting a nail.
No.
No.
This is real, some piece of fabric.
So she applies a
Oh, let
thin
me see.
coat
Supreme
of a
finish.
supreme finish or a
Supreme
top gel
finish.
just to
Yeah.
make sure that it becomes part of the nail.
Yeah. Looks like jeans as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, Jaap called it a trouvaille.
Ah, yeah.
It's like something you find and you put together in a beautiful art frame, and it's a trouvaille in France, but also in Russia. So she's
at
covering it.
this.
She took away the excess and she's covering it. And my expectation is that it's. Oh, I
Cured.
thought it was going to be extreme matte.
No, I think this is
No.
liner gel.
Supreme finish she did.
Oh,
Okay.
supreme finish. Sorry, yeah.
And now liner gel and
Her famous petals.
Of course. Her silk flowers.
yeah,
Detailer
she
tree.
uses this technique a lot. If you follow Julia Vorobieva, and if you don't, you need to follow her. She uses this silk flower technique really a lot. But every time I see it, I think to
different.
myself, how?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time it's way different.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if you
Different
do it so
feeling.
much, I think
Yeah.
it's something.
But do you
comes
see
out
how
your hand.
small the brush strokes are?
Absolutely.
it's
Only the
because you
tip of
think
the
it's
detailer.
bigger, but it's in real
It's
life it's
tiny.
Yeah, it's very small.
And she only uses the tip of the detailer
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, but sometimes she presses the brush down to get that
Yeah.
longer petal, but that still is a tiny petal.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. We see it on a big screen, but it's very small.
And it's a little bit a peony. I always had difficulty creating peonies. I never was able to create a peony. Did you, Jessica?
Yeah, yeah, with a little bit of help from Julia. But it's a difficult flower to make.
Yeah.
Sometimes it looks like a, how do you call it?
A
flower-
basket?
No,
No?
I,
Do we say it in
boxes?
Dutch?
bloemkool.
cauliflower.
Cauliflower, yeah.
Cauliflower.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine actually look like cauliflower.
Yeah.
but hers not.
Which is an art form too, Pepijn. It's really cool.
But she uses also the design on the paper napkin,
Follow it a bit, huh?
following it.
Yeah, it's really
And then,
cool.
of course, those thin layers, I mean, hello, my God.
Yeah.
That becomes part of the design.
This is the crystal
And do you think
liner.
this is more
You're
doable?
right. This is the crystal liner brush.
Yeah. Linda works with that one
Yeah.
too. I still don't have
What
this
did you want to
brush.
say? Is it more doable?
Is it more doable on that surface of the Supreme or better on the extreme matte?
Both.
I think both, yeah.
Because this slides more. I
Yeah,
think.
but
I
the
do think that these thin lines probably the Supreme finish is not cured completely.
I think it is,
Oh,
but
okay.
the liner white is not so slippery.
No, it's very
I think
pasty.
you can
Yeah.
do this
Yeah.
on,
It's very easy actually.
on a Supreme
Well,
finish
very
as well.
easy.
Yeah. Oh no,
Hmm?
it's not easy.
Doable.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, the consistency of liner gel white is really something that you cannot compare
No,
to
it's
another
perfect.
No,
gel.
no,
No.
no. You won't slide.
No, we
No.
even have a special machine to be able to handle the liner gel white because it needs to be warmed during the whole process to make the paste-like feeling a little bit
The
less.
thickness.
And mixed, of course, because it's all mixed with special pigments. It's actually more blended than mixed, but
Okay.
more about that not later, but we are
Never.
checking this demo.
Later.
Yeah,
Ah.
here it is.
Oh, we're not finished.
Yeah, no, of
Oh,
course
again.
not.
Oh, that was the extreme matte that I
Again.
was expecting.
Yeah. So she's really layering that flower.
Isn't it a little bit like Zostovo? Yes.
Yeah, a
The
bit.
technique.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Really
also a
love.
technique that I was never able to do, so that probably
Yeah, I think
explains
so.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hard technique.
Yeah, it's a folk art technique,
Yeah.
a Russian folk art
Russian.
technique. This I would be able to do.
I
After
think so
your
too.
demo, the half moon, that's my thing.
But it really
But after my
borders
demo,
the
you
design.
needed my demo.
Yeah.
So this is done with Cerisa Sweeties, huh?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, because it's not non-tech.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, true.
because I
Yeah.
know that she's going to
Yeah.
do something
Yeah.
with it, and you
And
need
you
to have
need
a
that.
non-tech surface.
Ah,
Yeah.
look, it's a painting. It's a
Yeah.
real
Yeah.
painting.
It
really
reminds me of
borders.
poesy
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
thingy.
Album.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, for your
Poetry
poetry
album.
album.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, the little things that you would
So
cut
some
out.
sugar
Yeah,
look.
yeah.
Yeah, nice that sugar look.
And the silky smooth,
Yeah, of
unbeatable
course.
for this because it's so
Oh,
soft.
look at that.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Gorgeous.
But I like the abstract versions as well.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
And here's the inspiration.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Look at that.
I like the nails more than the dress.
Me too.
Yeah. Yeah,
Gorgeous.
Julia Vorobjeva is
Again,
always
gorgeous.
outstanding
Yeah, beautiful.
and takes it really to the next level.
Yeah.
But all of our trainers take it to the next level. If you ever want to have the pleasure of going to a magnetic class, just contact your distributor in your country, see the classes, see which trainers are there,
Yeah.
and just enjoy playing around with our
Absolutely.
products and
Yeah.
techniques.
Yeah.
Because the world of nails is a world full of passion.
Oh.
And a world that you can follow on the social, don't we? Yes?
Yeah, we do, Pepijn. So we already talked a bit about an art on nails, of course, the fashion on nails, but men art. Deborah told early on. I went on TikTok and I found a man who did his own art on his nails, and I really love it because it's all about him. He is really wearing it, and I really love it that he makes his own art. So he's creating some flames. And it's really like the skater guy he is. It really suits him, this art. I really love it. And just be yourself. And just wear some art as a man. That is cool. So, again, that fashion. And I already thought about some leopard prints. So this was a client of mine. This is my own set. And she wore that beautiful jacket. And I got inspired. And I really love the combination of writing some letters on top of that animal print. So it's really cool set, and a really shorty nail art. I love that. And I told before, this is one of my sneakers. This is a Nike, the 90, but oh well. And I really love this simplistic nail art, and it's really hot and trending right now. So really bold lines, and yeah, perfect matching those Nikes. So I wore those Nikes a lot, wearing those nails. So those were my socials for today.
Funny that you mentioned the simplistic or minimalistic art, Jessica, because next week, Nail Talk Live, the international version, is about this minimalistic nail art.
Yeah, really
So
cool.
that ties in like a lace in a shoe.
A
And
Nike
it sounds
cue.
easy, but yeah, well, you have
Yeah,
to
it
think,
sounds
really
easy,
think about it. Yeah.
but it is not easy.
No.
I think everybody has something that they think about when they think about fashion.
Yeah.
Nikes, sneakers, other people, tiger prints. What is your epitome of fashion?
The overall?
Yeah, and your highlight in fashion.
My highlight? Animal prints.
Animal prints for your highlight?
Yeah, if I think about highlights, I have to think about a runway and then the like Chanel, Dior. When I think about fashion, I think really about designers. So they are the first one that create a feeling, and then afterwards, off the rack, you can buy something similar like that in colors.
Yeah.
Or so
that's
if
how
I
it
think
goes.
about
Always.
You listen to Miranda Priestley in The Devil Wears Prada.
Oh, really?
Because she explains it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have to show it.
For real fashionatas, of course, the true style icon is somebody from that's long gone now, but that is Coco Chanel, the person that brought livability into fashion. Before that time, all the women were restricted in corsets, they were restricted in length, they weren't able to feel life, to enjoy life, and she turned that around in an elegant French way. And Henriette from Denmark is going to pay tribute, an homage à Coco Chanel. Here we see Coco Gabrielle Chanel, as famous in her tweed twin suits, her pearls. She actually was also the inventor of costume jewelry, because she had the opinion that every woman deserved jewels, whether they were real or paste. And she actually created false pearls as a statement.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, so we have a white base, and Henriette is going to take the inspiration from the twin set, the twin suit.
Yeah.
And so she's going to make a little bit, what's the fabric called?
Tweed.
Tweed. Tweed.
Yeah.
So it's a woven kind of wool fabric.
Yeah.
I have one in my...
Wild
Yeah,
woven.
you do.
I have.
I mean,
So
too.
fashionable.
A real Chanel?
Yeah, I bring it sometimes. I never wear it.
A real one.
A real
Oh,
one.
I have a fake one.
Hold on
It's
to
very old.
Oh, cool. So she's taking colors which are really close to each other. So it's the warm gray together with the cool gray, and that gives it the ton sur ton look, or the color on color look. That is so suitable for this type of clothing. And then the
fabric,
stitching is of course the black.
fabric,
This is the fabric.
Yeah, very nice.
Very wild woven, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not very fine.
No. That's why it's so funny, so nice to look at.
So breathes very well, but that's more about the clothing itself.
Yeah.
So she just continues with this. Be careful
nice.
when you do this that you don't overdo it, because then
No.
You get
lose
lost.
yeah.
No one stop.
And cure in between.
Yeah, because now she's going over the layers.
Yeah.
So if you go next to the layers, you don't need to cure, but if you go through the layers, you will need to cure.
So here we have the fabric.
Yeah.
Nice.
And in matte, it even makes it more fabric-like.
Yeah.
Nothing is more iconic than the double C's of Chanel.
Of course.
And of course, this is a trademark, so we're just showing you how you can get your inspiration from fashion. But it's a trademark, so it's protected.
Yeah.
But it's so recognizable.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
in the
true.
homage to, or the homage to Chanel, we can show you this.
And this you do wet and wet, otherwise your
Yeah.
C won't fit
Yeah.
the other C.
Yeah, true. You have to blend in directly. That's,
Yeah. The first C is still.
Well, that's smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. I would have done,
yeah, then it gets bumpy.
yeah,
Yeah.
bumpy and lumpy. And that's the difference between a fake and a real Chanel.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
And she does this with Cerisa Sweeties, the white coconut.
Yeah, and liner gel
Yeah, I
white probably
think so.
mixed a
Mixed.
little
Yeah,
bit.
I
Yeah.
think so. Because
Because-
otherwise you cannot work with it with this brush.
Yeah.
It's easy.
And it stays in place.
Bordering again,
Yeah.
the cuticle.
Yeah, I really love
That's
this.
a nice trick.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's cool.
would also fit black.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, gold.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Made them
To offend
gold.
you.
The
Or
line.
glitters.
Or glitter. Or rhinestones.
Oh, look at
Oh,
this.
one in
Yeah,
black.
look at the
Nice,
black
huh?
one. Yeah. Now beautiful.
Love
And it's really hard to make those sharp,
Yeah,
even
Cs. Yeah.
Cs.
Yeah, because they have to be completely mirror image.
Yeah.
So they have to
absolutely.
be mirrored.
Even.
Yeah, otherwise
Yeah.
don't do it. If you cannot do that,
Yeah.
do it. It has to be perfect.
But doesn't that go for almost everything in life?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Almost.
Well,
Practice
almost.
makes perfect, but then if you are there, really make it perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
But especially with things like this, because we know how this have to look,
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
look
yeah.
like.
Yeah.
So then it's very important.
You have to deal with the expectation of the
Yeah.
client,
Yeah,
and they know
absolutely.
what they see because they see it everywhere.
And it's not fantasy.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my,
That was a
time
lot.
has flown by.
Yeah, true.
This was already the first of season 5.
So
It's a
fast.
wrap.
Wow. Again.
Yeah. If you want more, that's possible. Because of course you can go and visit our YouTube channel, which is
Magnetic Nail Talk.
Magnetic Nail Talk.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
Subscribe, turn on the notifications. Let us know what you think of it. Check out the videos and the demos of all the trainers or the shows that we have uploaded up there. Magnetic Nail Talk Live. And if you speak, which language word?
French.
Or German.
Or German.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
parlez-vous français or sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Sie Deutsch.
Both of it is possible with Nail Talk Live, the German version and the French version.
Yeah.
This Tuesday, it starts the 14th of September on Facebook in the French Nail Talk Live group or the German Nail Talk Live group. to
Also
separate
at 8
them.
o'clock?
Also at 8 o'clock, because 8 o'clock is Nail Talk
Nail
Live.
Nails
live.
o'clock.
Nail Talk
Nails
Live.
o'clock.
Nails o'clock.
So, did we cover everything? No.
No.
Because I think
One-
it's about time
Yeah.
that we pay special thanks
Yeah.
to the person that helps us with all of the editing behind the scenes. She did a lot of demos also for us in the last
So
seasons.
Great.
And
What
she's,
would we do without her?
I don't know,
No.
Not so much.
not so much. She is our international trainer, trainer.
Trainer of trainers.
Of
and
the
she trains
trainer.
Trainer of
yeah,
all the
trainers have to
trainers.
train.
And now she's also part of the Magnetic Nail Design art department, and that's Natalia Glitsenka. She edited all of the movies together for you for this International Nail Talk Live. So without her help, we wouldn't be able to show you all of these things that we did
True.
today.
That's worth an applause.
Absolutely.
So, next week, I already said it, it's about minimalistic nail art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, super cool. I'm really looking forward to see all of those demos because it's really a spot on trend right
and it's
now.
short
It
demos,
is.
so it's
It
like
absolutely
chuck,
is.
chuck,
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's simplistic.
Yeah,
Oh,
well. I think it's absolutely my favorite, but I'm not the
No, I
fastest
saw
nail
something.
artist. So
Well, it's what I do most in my salon also.
Yeah.
But it's not that fast.
no.
Not
No.
to make the
Because
nail
it
art.
needs to be perfect.
Absolutely.
true.
Yeah,
Perfection
especially on a
takes
short
time.
nail.
Yeah.
Okay, look at the hair of Jessica. Perfection takes time.
5 minutes.
Well, that was enough fun and enough nails for tonight. Don't forget that on the 24th of September, we launch worldwide new products. And that includes the collection that will make you remember this summer, the picnic in France. See you soon. See you at
Nail Talk Live.
Bye-bye.